There's this misconception that you needed to have studied theater to really understand it. And Theater for the Very Young just obliterates that notion, because we are saying you not only haven't needed to study this art form, you don't even need to know how to sit still. Brain development starts much younger than people traditionally thought. So we included developmental psychologists in the room as we were making this work, but most importantly, we wanted to include the children themselves.
And that's been the trick to making it work in every instance, is to bring children in very, very early in the development process. That's a big gift, to get your audience in there while you're developing a piece. You really should give those kids writing credit.
What's really cool about this is that our show, Little Raindrop Songs, is Japanese and English. This story is like a day in the life, and so a lot of the words are like breakfast, asagohan, or good morning. Thank you is a common one, and we'll hear the little ones leave the theater and they'll say arigato, and it's like, what a great influence that's already made on them.
When we were first developing Theater for the Very Young, we wanted to make sure it was accessible to everyone. So we worked with the Coralwood School.
Coralwood is a very special school. Half of our students are special needs, and the other half are typically developing children, all learning together. Because this theater is so interactive with the children, it makes them understand it more, because when they're part of the action, then they really internalize and understand what's happening, and their language comes alive and their imagination comes alive. What we do here will impact the rest of their lives. We are not going to see the result of all our hard work, but if we don't do it now, we are limiting what they will do in the future.
I think Theater for the Very Young makes an incredible impact on them. You can see them becoming empowered.
Our special needs students look to each other. When they see our typical students standing up, their friend will give them a cue to come up. And you can't even tell who the special needs students are from the typical students.
We have a lot to learn from little children. I think a lot of times as adults, we get pretty greedy with what is miraculous and extraordinary, where when you see a child experiencing something for the first time and joyfully discover what this world has to offer, I think we have so much to learn from them.